Good afternoon, everyone. This is Christy from Van Ahn Company. It's Tuesday, July 18th. I'm going to go over the markets with you. So markets started off really strong here last night as the forecast for the 6 to 10 and 8 to 14 day forecast does look a little bit hot, a little bit dry. The issue will be, how many of these areas get moisture here over the next 5 days before this heat comes in to play. And so that is going to be the biggest question, tracking these storms and seeing the rain totals over the next 5 days. But it was enough to get that support. At one point, corn up 12, beans up 18, spring wheat market up over 20 cents. And then really they faded about midday, questioning those areas, thinking they're going to get the moisture. There's a lot of areas in Iowa that desperately need the moisture. Same situation with Illinois and southern Minnesota. And the storm totals are looking heavy over the next 3 days for those three areas. And it's really a wait and see mentality to see if those areas get the moisture or not. So you got a little bit of setback, still closing on the positive side for majority of grain. So corn up 2, beans up anywhere from 3 to 4, wheat market up 13 for Minneapolis wheat, but both Kansas City and Chicago wheat a little bit on the weaker tone. With grains being supported, you did see a little bit of a pullback into these meat markets. So live cattle down over $1, feeders down over $2, lean hogs just slightly lower. Outside markets remained friendly for a majority of the day, with crude market up, US dollar down 60 cents at one point, though it lifted off that, but that could be a big support here. That dollar gets a little bit of a pullback that is friendly towards grains, especially for our export market demand. US dollar or Dow market was a little bit lower. Moving forward, what we're going to be watching is just what to see out of these rains. That's going to be the biggest thing, is weather forecast over the next 2 weeks. You're in a very important time frame for corn, with pollination starting to happen in a lot of the areas of Illinois, Indiana, parts of Iowa. And so we'll be watching that, as well as just the storm totals that we get. We got crop conditions downticked 1% in corn, soybeans, and wheat yesterday. So we know that that's really deteriorating there. And then we'll have to see how export demand comes Thursday, as it's really been lackluster the last couple weeks, and we'll be watching that as well. I do have to close with the disclaimer: trading in futures and options involves risk loss and may not be suitable for all producers. Have a great day.